What is going on, guys? It's Constable Chen or Brian back with another Madden 16 video. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a rebuilding of the Chicago Bears. I think I'm going to be going through all the teams eventually. I'm going to start off with the Bears. Try to rebuild their team in 2 years. As you can see, the picture of John Fox, he looks pretty happy. He's got one of those grins on his face that, says like, yeah, I'm fucked. Jay Cutler's my quarterback, I'm fucked. Anyway, guys, I'll see you in the franchise. Alright, guys, we're going to pick it up at my first trade. I was looking at the trade block. I was looking at also at the Bears team. Their cornerbacks, their secondary in general sucks big time. I went out and got a veteran Keenan Lewis, 75 overall. As you can see, the players I traded, a 7th round pick, a left end, and a corner. So I'm going to go ahead and accept this trade. This is the second trade I made. I traded for Glennon, 76 overall quarterback. He's going to be a good backup under crappy old Jay Cutler. I traded 65 overall Tracy Porter, 65 overall left tackle, and a 7th round pick. So that's a good deal for me. It's important to have a good backup quarterback in Madden, and I got that with Glennon. Alright, guys, we're doing some manual trades here. I was able to get Chris Harris Jr., 93 overall corner, big upgrade. Unfortunately, I had to trade away Eddie Goldman. He's an 80 overall rookie defensive tackle. Kyle Long, he's my starting right tackle, 81 overall, and a 2nd rounder next year. But I still think it was a good deal for myself and for the Chicago Bears. Alright, guys, my second and probably last trade I'm going to do, I traded for Ryan Shazier. I really like Ryan Shazier. He's a really fast linebacker. I like the speed. He can go sideline to sideline. So I picked him up. He's only 80 overall, but he's like 22 years old. I traded Acho, 76 right outside, a 61 overall corner, and a 2nd round pick. I really hate giving away that 2nd round pick. It's a bit high, but Shazier's a really good linebacker. Now I'm done doing trades. I'm done picking up guys from free agency to fill holes. I'm going to sim them mid-season, and we'll see how we do. Alright, guys, we're picking up here at the midway point of the season. As you can see, 0-7, terrible. I would say it made the team worse, I guess. I guess hopefully if we're going to suck this bad, might as well just get the 1st round pick. If we're 0-7, yeah, we're last in the division. I'm going to do a little bit of scouting and then sim, and maybe by some miracle I make the playoffs. Alright, boys, here we are in the off season. As you can see, season goal miss. That means that you didn't make the playoffs. I went 3-13, terrible. Take a look at the stats here. Maybe I had some injuries or something. Oh, no. Jay Cutler played basically the whole year. That's why I went 3-13. He was sacked 60 times, plus 10. So in total, I was sacked 70 times. So my O-line sucks. Forte, 852, 1 touchdown. Oh, my God. That's terrible. Jeffrey just had over 1,000, 4 touchdowns. Kevin White, rookie, led my team in touchdowns and 6. Blocking. Let's see who's getting cut. Bushrod is more of a run blocker. I don't know why they have him at left tackle. And Jason Weaver, my right tackle, almost let as much sacks as my left tackle. That's rare. Looks like a defense. As you can see, my defense was on the field a lot because my offense sucked. So I had 4 guys over 100 tackles. Shazier, wow, 177 tackles, 2 picks, 1.5 sacks. That's just a monster year. Tackles for loss. Terrence Cody, the big man. I love Terrence Cody. When he came out of college, he was one of my favorites in the draft just because I watched a lot of Alabama games, and he's massive. He's 350 pounds. Quarterback sacks, Lamar Houston out of Texas with 6.5 interceptions. Shazier, Keenan Lewis, Chris Harris Jr. only had 1. Robbie Gould, another great year for the vet. Punting, I really don't care about, blah, blah, blah. Now I'm going to sim ahead to re-signing phase. I'm going to re-sign my players. I probably won't show that. And then I'm going to go to free agency. Sign players that are just going to improve my team in places where I need them. So we'll see you in a second. Here we are at the free agency stage. It's time to pick up some players in positions where I have holes. Obviously left tackle, right tackle. Stuff like that. My secondary still needs to get looked at. Quarterback, there's Kirk Cousins here. He would be a definite upgrade. One thing I don't play with salary cap on, and I know I could just go in here and just pick up the best players available, and then basically your team's like stacked after just 1 year, but that's not fair. I only pick up players that I really need, and I don't stack my team. So I'm going to take a look, and I'll come back when I figure out who I want to pick up. We're here at my first signing. I'm going to go ahead and pick up just a veteran receiver. You can never go wrong with picking up Mike Wallace. In sim leagues, he's always a steady guy. So I'm going to pick him up, and still thinking about if I really want to get Kirk Cousins or not, but we'll see in a second. I really need to address the O-line, so I'm going to pick up Russell Okung. You can see his numbers here. Oh, he has an Achilles tear out for 38 weeks. I'm going to pick him up anyway. Run blocking's an 83, pass 83, impact 89, so definitely I'm going to pick him up. I'm going to pick up Mike Neal, left outside linebacker. He's listed as 6'3", 285 as a 3-4 pass rusher. At that size, I'm gonna switch him in the offseason to a 3-4 D lineman, and I think his overall will definitely go up. A Kansas City fan, I can't pass up at picking up Derek Johnson. Definitely need another middle linebacker if we're playing 3-4. I think having Derek Johnson and Shazier in the middle, that'll definitely stop the run. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick up Derek Johnson here. All right, guys, I came to a decision here. I'm going to go ahead, pull the trigger on Kirk Cousins. I can't go another year without Jay Cutler. It can't be a rebuild without getting rid of Jay Cutler. So I'm going to go ahead, pay Kirk Cousins the big dollars, and then I'm going to cut Jay Cutler's ass after. All right, guys, we're starting off the draft here. I'm sure everyone loves doing the draft. I know I sure do. I get the first overall pick. That's what happens when you do the worst in the league. I was able to scout this guy. I'll show you his. Look at it. He's a strong arm quarterback, 6'3", 229 at USC, 22 years old. Throw power's an A, consistency A-, throw accuracy short's a B, and look at his speed. He did second best out of quarterbacks, running a 4.85 in the 40. So I'm gonna go ahead, pick him up. He's an 80 overall, short accuracy 85, mid 76, deep 67. His speed's a 77. His throw power is a 93. So that's a pretty good pick. Definitely needed a quarterback. I'm gonna cut Cutler, and I got Kirk Cousins. So it's either my rookie or Cousins gonna start this year. I don't have a second. I traded that away. So we pick it up in the third round here. There's a good corner. And there's another good corner. There's a center. Let's go with this DeMarcus Kitchens. He's an 80 overall corner. Run support 22 out of Texas. Gotta love those guys out of Texas. So let's pick him up. That's a big upgrade. If you get an 80 overall corner in the third round, that's really good. Pick it up in the fourth round here. Take a look at what we scouted. We got a halfback, Josh McNeil. There's a tight end, there's a wideout, another quarterback. I don't have this guy fully scouted, but you know what? Let's take a shot on him. Eric Johnson out of Oregon. He's a 75. That's pretty decent. He's more of a run blocker, which makes sense because he's playing the right guard position, or left guard. Sorry. Skip ahead again to the fifth round. Make another selection. So far, so good. There's a center, a quarterback, and a tight end I have left. So let's take this center. 77 overall center. That's really good. His stats are good, so he's probably going to start since I think I traded away my starting center. Let's skip ahead to the sixth round. Make our selection. We have this quarterback, and we have a tight end here. This guy's a mobile quarterback. He ran a 4.6 in the 40. His accuracy is not good. He's basically just a runner. So, should I pick him up? Yeah, let's go for it. I really have no one else scouted. He's a 66. He's 86 speed, 90 acceleration. That's good. I like fast quarterbacks to play with, but in sim leagues, it's more about those guys with the throw power and the throw accuracy. That's going to make a difference. I don't have a seventh rounder, so let's take a look at rookie signings. Players' overalls change now from when you drafted them because now they fit into your scheme. So let's see if anyone changed. Riley's an 80. Kitchens is a 79. He went down one. Johnson's an 80. I think he went up a couple. Hickson's a 78. And Blake went down to a 64. So overall, you know, pretty good draft. I'm gonna go to roster adjustment. Now's a chance where you could edit players' positions, because in regular season it's really restricted on where you could edit a player to move to. So I'm going to do that, and I'll see you guys in preseason and take a look at what I did to my team. Alright guys, we're here in the preseason in the next year. I'll take a look at my team after the draft. I still need to sign free agents to fill holes and stuff, but yes, Jay Cutler is gone. He's fucking out of town. I sent him packing. I just cut him. I didn't want to trade him. So I got Cousins, Carter Riley. I might give Riley the start. I'm going to check his development trait, and if it's high, I'll give him the start. My running backs are the same. Obviously, you know, Forte doesn't even play in Chicago anymore. I added veteran Mike Wallace. That's about the same. I need to sign 2 tight ends in free agency. I got Russell Okung free agency. He's tore his Achilles, but I still picked him up. Drafted this Eric Johnson out of Oregon, 80 overall rookie. That's great at left guard. Drafted Hickson at center, 78 rookie. That's good. He's a starter. Switched Bushrod from left tackle to right guard. He's more of a run blocker, so he'll fit good. He's an 85 at a right guard. That I still need to address the right tackle position. Hopefully there's one in free agency that could help me there, or I'm definitely going to make a trade at that position. Picked up left outside linebacker Mike Neal in free agency. He's a 3-4 pass rusher. Changed him to left end because he's a big dude. He should be playing on the line. He's 285 pounds. He's a 78 overall, 3-4 run stopper now. My right end stay the same. I got re-signed Big Terrence Cody to a 3-year deal. Left outside stay the same. Picked up Derek Johnson free agency. Got Shazier. My middle linebackers are really good. Still need to work on my red outsides. Lamar Houston, 270 pounds. He's a bit big. He's a little slow if he's playing 3-4 linebacker. Drafted Kitchens in the 3rd round, I believe. 79 overall rookie corner. That's a good pick. My corners are pretty good. I like running 6 corners, so I need to pick up 2 in free agency to fill those holes. My safety and free safety stay the same. I still got Robbie Gould, the veteran kicker, and Patty O'Donnell, the good punter out of University of Miami, Florida. Anyway, guys, that's going to do it for this video. I like to keep my videos short. I really don't want to do the next year on the same video, so I'm gonna cut it off here. For each team, I'm probably gonna do 2 years, because that's usually how long it takes to rebuild a team in Madden. So thanks for watching, guys. Stick around for the next part 2 of the Chicago Bears rebuild. I appreciate you guys watching this video, and we'll see you again.